Understanding rhythms is the next big challenge with guitar. After you learn all your chords and we start getting comfortable with it and putting them together, from the last video we were just doing 4 strums. We were counting it too, right? So we're going to use those same exact chords, the same method of counting. We're just going to add a little extra stuff to it and then talk about how to start to change your rhythms. So let's say that we start with just the G chord from the last lesson. So your first starting point is just to strum down on all of your strings for each 4 counts. And so you just hold your chord in your left hand and then you just strum and count. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as best as you can, try to keep these strums really balanced, very even. The time and distance between each strum should be about the same. All right? Once you get this, one thing that you'll notice is at every down strum, I have to bring my hand back up to reset the down. So what we're going to do is close the gap. So with your right hand, you're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right? This is the next part of that challenge. Keeping this consistent is hard. Just really even, very balanced. And then you want to start to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So notice how I'm not counting the up strums. I haven't gotten to that yet. But if you want to count those as well, you're going to say and after every number. Alright, so now it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, not too bad. So if you can get that, then our longer chord patterns and our different rhythms, we start to remove notes from that down and up phrase, right? So a really good one to start with, just do down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So in between, you have a little empty space. That's called a rest. So down, rest, down, up, down, rest. And again, try to keep it as balanced as you can and be pretty relaxed as you play it. The count, go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, so that's a really good one to know. Any other version of this, let me show you a couple different ones. You might do like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down, 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 up, down. It's a common one. You might hear down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Cool. So those are good ones. A really, really common one that you hear in tons of songs. This one's a bit of a challenge because it's a little awkward, but this one goes 1, 2, and rest, and 4, and 1, 2, and rest, and 4, and. So the trick with a lot of these is keeping your arm in this pendulum motion. So even when we do our rest, I'm still doing the motion. That helps with the timing of it, but I just don't connect the pick. I'm kind of strumming like on the outside. So again, it's like down, down, up, rest, up, down, rest, down, up, rest, up, down, up. Cool. So if you can get the hang of those, then adding them into your chord progressions shakes it up a little bit. You can do one rhythm on one chord and then flip and do another rhythm, or you can just keep them all the same. With a lot of like contemporary music and a lot of simple stuff, you just find one rhythm that you like and you keep it for every chord. It's a bit of a challenge moving the chords around, but let's take the same G, C, E, and A from the last video and apply it to each. This is what it would sound like. different combinations. So maybe I would do down, down, up, down, up on G, and then maybe when I go to the C, I'll just do 4 downs and see how it changes the sound. Cool. Very nice. But yeah, give that a try. See what you can come up with. I'll put a link to a couple different strumming patterns to give you some new ideas. But again, just have fun with it. Try to be experimental with it. Mess around with the chords, change your rhythms, and then maybe you come up with something you really like. But give it a try.